Okay, so we have officially been in business with Give It to the People for 3 years now. And we have been in Durham for 1 year now. So what is your feeling about the business, about moving to Durham? Give me some feedback, Montreal Brown.
Well, I'll start off with moving to Durham.
Okay.
It is it's still different. It's still different. I mean, I like it for the most part. I mean, it's always something to do, and I still don't like the traffic. Though.
You don't like the traffic? Okay, I don't like the traffic either.
Because it doesn't really want to make you do things during the week. But
it's not even that far though. And now that I think that we're here, you have your time frames of when traffic, and you know how long it takes you to get somewhere. But it doesn't make sense.
So many cars.
It is a lot of cars.
And it's
Yeah.
like we talked about it yesterday. The infrastructure going downtown is ridiculous.
Okay. Well, what's the positives you have? Okay, because we can't do anything about the traffic aside from leave earlier. But what have you liked about being in Durham so far?
Oh, like we had like I said, there's always something to do. We had a good time. We went to the show last night.
We did go to the show last night.
So it was good. Your girl can sing.
Yeah.
She can sing.
All right.
What else? Food. A lot of food places.
It is so many food places. It's very
different. Places to eat.
Yes. Yes.
Always. You can literally go out every weekend and try something different.
Okay. So give you a different cultural kind of experience too, because it's a lot of different types of foods. Not just that it's food, but it's Indian food, a lot of Korean, and so it has a lot of changes.
Like you have to go super far to get a certain type of food. It's like multiple different restaurants. Different types,
but all over, not in one area. It's not just concentrated, which I think does make a big difference. And so, but business-wise, I would say that in this last year, we've accomplished so much. I would say that it's grown probably bigger than I thought it would in this time frame. And the Black Biz Summit grew drastically too. So, what would your, as far as with us working with some of the political figures and the things that we've been able to do, I think that that's been just a big help to the business in comparison to, where we were before.
It has. It's helps to legitimize us, I think, in some people's eyes, a lot of people's eyes, actually, to be able to get in that
arena.
I want to say, to get into that arena so soon after moving here. So that was a real. That was impressive to be able to do that in such a quick amount of time.
Yes, I think so.
I think we did a good job with that.
I do too. And I think that I like it when you blush when people say things like, "Hey, Mr. Brown," or things like when people say, "Y'all look just like you look in the pictures." Like,
it's crazy to me.
It's so interesting, right?
It is wild to me.
Do you ever feel like I'm a star, or do you feel like how do you know me?
It's that. How do you know me? That's really it. That's because I never feel like I have that many pictures out there in the world. So for somebody to be like, "Yes, you look like you look on it," I'm like, really? But I think it's not natural.
The consistency, it's not a natural feeling. But I think the consistency makes a difference, though. So and I do like looking like what you look like on the pictures, right? Like to me, that makes sense. And I know people have said things about color coordination and matching, and I told them we don't know how to do anything else but match. Like, what are you talking about? We're gonna be coordinated. So
that's all you.
That's all me. Okay, it is me. It is me. It's definitely me. Okay, so in this 1 year, as we're celebrating, then is there anything that you would like to see going forward? We Give It to the People. Anything specific?
No, you shouldn't. No, not anything specific. I want to keep things on the low. I don't want to put anything too specific out there.
Keep things on the low.
Keep things on. I don't want to put anything specific out.
Okay,
but we do need. Like I said, constant elevation though.
Okay.
You have to keep things fresh and keep things moving forward.
Okay, I agree with that. I definitely think that makes a difference. And I think that, with the way that things change, I think that one of our strengths is being able to be adaptable to whatever the environment is. And I think that when we look at just even in this year, when we came up here, we said that there were some very specific things that we wanted to do. So I think everything that we said we wanted to do has happened, even if it's like one time, but it keeps going and growing. And I think that's really what it is, to give it to the people. Mm-hmm. But the one thing that is coming up is a membership.
Yes.
So
membership.
You excited about the membership?
Yes. Yes, very excited about the membership.
I think that being able to help people online and in person is a huge step for us. I mean, because we've been doing it.
Very much so.
But I think for people to say, listen, I'm willing to exchange money for the things that you help me with on a monthly basis, I think that will be a big impact to the business. So, are you excited for in-person things? In-person events? Smaller micro gatherings? Smaller
things. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I tend to prefer the smaller things.
Why?
It's just more intimate. You don't feel like you're here and there and all over the place. And we can do the big summits, and I'll feel like the day is just a blur. You don't really get a chance to see what's really going on out there all the time, because you're from here and there. And so smaller gatherings, you can take things in a little better.
Okay, I like that. All right, so here is to more years together. Oh, and guess what else we're celebrating too? How long have we been together?
40 years.
We have not been together 40 years. Did you say 40 years? We have not been together 40 years. But it has been, 20?
It's been almost 20.
20, and then it'll be 15 married in February. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, so it's a lot of milestones that happen. And I think that it's good to be able to celebrate those things. Celebrate the small wins, celebrate the big things, and to just, embrace where you're going next. So, can we just keep giving it to the people for another, 40 years since you
can give it a shot.